The grob for the win, guys. The grob for the win. Should G2 next. Have you checked out the opening I'm playing? Hey, the lamed soul, thank you so much for the follow. Ah, he goes here, yeah. Annoying move. C4. I've seen people try playing E3 here, but anyways, the grob is a horrible opening, so you shouldn't play. Hey, APChess, thank you so much for the raid of 8. Thank you so much for the raid of 8. I hope everyone who's joined is loving the Simon so far. Let's go! Hey, Cheeser Gamer, thank you so much for the follow. Hello, raiders, indeed. Thank you so much for the raid, APChess. How do you give a shout out to people? Do you know how to do it, Ahmed? Because I don't. Hmm? Trying out the grob for no reason. Be sure to follow AppChess. Ah, there we go. Yeah, nice. Now we gave him a shout out. Thank you so much for the raid indeed, AppChess. This is the biggest raid on this channel so far, and I hope it will only be temporarily. Let's go knight f3. I hope everyone who just joined is loving this so far. I'm playing viewers this time. Oof, I have once again been cursed with Cheeser Gamer. What do you mean? What's the problem of being a Cheeser Gamer? What is the issue? I mean, it's... let's castle, I guess. Yeah, I have no idea what my pawn on g4 is doing. Ooh, really? You'll get more soon. The Lamented Soul, thank you so much for the encouragement, man. Thank you so much for the encouragement. Let's try knight a3, defending the pawn on c4 with the knight. Next, I want to go bishop f4, get a bishop out. My opponent has been playing completely fine so far. Completely decent chess. But everything is temporary, as they say. You're a cheeser though, so it's fine. Let's go bishop f4. But who is AppChess? I haven't heard about him before. How old is he? Definitely gonna check his channel out after the stream, guys. AppChess. Cool name. Your name is Chess, not Cheese. Ah, yeah, indeed. I mispronounced your name. I thought it was Cheeser Gamer. Wow. I guess you're right that you've been cursed with the Cheeser Gamer. So in that case, I'm not the only one who's mispronounced it then. Yeah, I don't know, somehow automatically you see two letters in a row and then you think it's cheese, yeah? Ooh, f5 is a very interesting move, though. It looks more weakening than interesting. Let's try g5, claiming that the e5 square is now permanently weak. And I'll be trying to use it. No worry, 50 of the people curse me with cheese. Glad to hear that I'm not the only one suffering from the issue. He was just about to type, what's Cheeser Gamer? What's Chesser? Oh, yeah. So confusing, Cheeser and Chesser. Well, let me share an emote, guys. This is an emote I created myself a few days back. Let's go rook c1. Let's go rook c1, get the rook into the game. Redeemed, I say something in Russian. Всем привет, я надеюсь, те, которые с нами недавно, вам пока что нравится стрим. Как-то я пробовал сыграть гроб, и как-то позиция совсем нормальная, в общем. Похоже некоторые на каталан. Только пешка на g5, не знаю, что пешка на g5 делает, но еще противник, когда у поля на e5. Это потенциально очень сильное поле для меня. Как мы дальше будем играть, друзья? Ну, давайте попробуем e3, ладно, пусть и будет. Alright, that was some Russian for you. What if Russia invade US? That would make me very proud. Okay, I shouldn't say that. AP is me. I'm slightly weaker than you. Thank you for that. Thank you for that, and best of luck with your stream. Ah, nice. Wait, how are you, AP Chess? Do you have two names on... what's it called? Do you have two names? Yeah, I don't get... Do you have two Twitch accounts, AP Chess? Americans would be speaking Russian, drinking vodka the way they should be. Let's try knight b5 using the weak d6 square. Trying to place a knight on the d6 square. If my opponent will take on d4, I think I'll take back with the pawn, so that I have an open e-file to use the weak pawn on e6. The backwards pawn created by my opponent pushing f5. I really don't like him pushing f5, that's for sure. You have 2 accounts on Twitch, yeah. Ah, nice, nice. What's your feed rating, the Almented Soul? Let's go. I also have. Yeah, I think knight c7 is even better. e5, there is the move knight e6, and here I can definitely take on e6 and pre-move a capture on f8. And now my opponent is unfortunately completely lost. I'll take on c5, with the idea of taking on d5 next, perhaps. Yeah, now my opponent blundered the exchange, which is unfortunate for him, I guess, but a bit fortunate for me. That's the thing with chess. What's unfortunate for your opponent is fortunate for you. Take some b2, okay, let's go rook c2, I guess. I mean, it's good that he took a pawn for him, I guess. Let's try and push d6 next. If he goes rook d7, then I have pawn takes e7. Somehow his knight on c6 is undefended, so I have queen d5, threatening my opponent's knight as well as his king. He moves his king, but in the process gives up the knight, so I'm happy to take it. No problem. Ah, you're not a strong player, but like to play, aha. Thank you for the raid of 6 ape chess. You have 6. What do you mean you have 6, Lemus Christian? Is it my turn? Yeah, it's my turn, by the way. Let's go knight e5. Get the knight into the game next. We also have ideas of rook takes c5 now, followed by d7, using my strong d pawn. Let's analyze this game briefly. Try and see what happened here. Alright, guys, this is I tried to be a good comedian, so I played g4 first move. Am I a pro? Soon, not yet. Thank you, PN2206, for the encouragement. Soon I'm a pro. Here the thing is, after bishop takes g4, you go c4, and this is, okay, it's definitely not good, but it's a bit unclear. e6, the idea after queen b3 is that you're threatening the pawn on d5 as well as the pawn on b7. Hey, Brooke, thank you. Thank you for tuning in, and see you later, my good friend Ahmed. Yeah, I was also Skyping with a good friend of mine, Ahmed. I'd say any titled player is a pro. I see PN2206, I see. Yeah, you can say that if you want. That's completely fine. Yeah, e6, knight take on b7. And okay, this position is very unclear. There is a very nice trick which I would like to mention here, which will win you many games actually. c6 will go queen b3, people will go e6, and if you take on d5, they now need to take with the e pawn, but definitely you'll have some people trying to take with a c pawn, and then you'll have queen a4, guys, which is a fork on the opponent's king, as well as on the opponent's bishop on g4. This is one of the only tricks in the grob, really. See you, bro, nice. Yeah, see you, Grizzly Magnum. Thank you for tuning into the stream. d4, and somehow my opponent didn't really play in the most direct way, so he didn't really punish me for going g4, and I got a completely normal position. And then here we have a very instructive move the computer suggested, h5, using the fact that I've gone g4, g5. Now it looks a bit weakening, really, like the f5 square is something my opponent wins, for instance, so h5 is a good way to use the fact that g4 has been played. Bishop f4. f5 I didn't like so much, because after g5, my opponent has permanently weakened the square on e5. You sent a challenge. If you do not see it, could you send a challenge to me? Okay, Doug and CH, I will. Who likes Minecraft? I don't know, Lemus Christian. My sisters, I guess. Knight d7, rook c1. Yeah, just getting the rook into the game. Very logical move. So I tried e3, defending the bishop on f4. In some variations, and here c5 is very weakening, even though yes, this is sometimes the move you want to go for as striking in the center, but now it allows knight b5, and I'm able to use the weak d6 square as well as the weak square on c7. Here my opponent played even slower with a6, but this only helps my knight reach its destination, and here I went knight c7, which is already very bad for my opponent, because this is a fork on the rook on a8 as well as the pawn on e6, and my opponent chooses to defend against the first thing mentioned, but after I get to take on f8, I'm simply up on exchange for no reason, and my opponent's king is also weakened. So winning this position was no problem for me. And here my opponent even went knight c6, after which queen d5 is a fork on the king as well as on the knight. And then I was just up an entire rook, and my opponent soon resigned. Alright,